Journey Through the Animal Kingdom. Part 10. Morning came gently to the island of light. The fireflies faded into the dawn, their glow replaced by the soft rays of the rising sun. The ocean sparkled calm and golden, and the palm trees whispered to the breeze. Leo opened his eyes, feeling warmth in his heart. Around him, his friends stirred, Ellie and Toto stretching beside the palms, Gina blinking at the morning light, Pico shaking his colorful feathers, and Miko rubbing his sleepy eyes. "The ocean is so quiet today," whispered Gina. "Yes," said Leo softly. "It's waiting to send us home." From the shimmering water, Leora, the heron, appeared, her feathers glowing like the morning sky. She bowed her graceful head. "The earth has watched your journey, brave travelers. You've listened to its whispers, learned from its rivers, its forests, and its winds. Now, it is time to return and share what you've learned." Leo stepped forward. "We're ready." Leora spread her wings, and a gentle wave rose from the sea, curling softly around them. "Close your eyes," she said, "and think of home." The friends obeyed. The wave lifted them, wrapping them in light, cool, soft, and full of song. The ocean hummed like a lullaby as the island of light faded into the horizon. When the wave finally settled, the friends opened their eyes and gasped. They were home. The golden savannah stretched out before them, shining under the bright morning sun. The trees, they knew, stood tall in the distance. The warm wind carried the familiar scents of grass, flowers, and life. "It's the savannah," cried Toto, jumping for joy. "We made it back," said Ellie, tears of happiness in her gentle eyes. The animals began to return from all around, zebras trotting curiously, antelopes bounding gracefully, birds singing from the treetops. When they saw Leo and his friends, they cheered with joy. "Leo, Ellie, Gina, Miko, Pico, you're home." Leo's heart swelled as he looked around. The savannah was alive, more beautiful than ever. The sky felt wider, the wind softer, the colors brighter. Everything they had learned along their journey seemed to shimmer in the world around them. Ellie raised her trunk high. "Everyone, gather around. We have stories to tell, stories from every corner of the world." The herds, the birds, the little creatures, all gathered beneath the acacia trees. The friends took turns speaking. Leo began. "We met the forest, where the trees whispered harmony." Gina smiled. "We crossed the river, where teamwork made us strong." Ellie added. "We climbed the mountains and learned to listen to the earth." Pico chirped proudly. "We flew through the sky and learned to trust the wind." Miko jumped up, and we crossed the desert. It taught us patience and gratitude. Toto trumpeted joyfully, and the sea showed us how to flow together. The animals listened, their eyes full of wonder. Every word painted pictures in their minds, of shimmering forests, roaring waterfalls, glowing islands, and stars reflected in oceans. Leo looked at his friends, his voice soft but strong. "Every part of the world has a lesson, but the greatest one of all is that we are all connected. Every creature, every river, every cloud, we are one big family." The wind moved through the grass, carrying his words far and wide. Birds echoed his message with song, and even the earth seemed to hum in agreement. Gina looked at the horizon, her eyes bright. "The world feels smaller now, not because it is, but because we understand it better." Ellie nodded. "Home feels even more special now that we've seen how everything connects." Leo lifted his face to the sky. The clouds drifted lazily, glowing in the sunlight. "We've traveled far," he said, "but the journey never truly ends. It continues in our hearts." As the day faded into dusk, the savannah glowed golden once again. The animals settled together beneath the stars. Miko curled up near Ellie. Pico perched quietly on Gina's back, and Toto snuggled close to his mother. Leo lay beneath the open sky, the same stars twinkling above that had once guided them across mountains, deserts, and seas. He smiled. The stars we followed, he whispered, were never just lights in the sky. They were reminders that wherever we go, kindness, courage, and friendship will always lead us home. The night air was soft. Crickets began their evening song. The savannah breathed in peace. Ellie whispered, "Good night, Leo." "Good night, my friends," said Leo gently. "Good night, kingdom." The wind brushed through the grass one last time, carrying the voices of the forest, the mountains, the ocean, and the island, a quiet chorus that seemed to say, "Together we shine. Together we are one." And under the wide, starry sky, the animal kingdom slept safe, united and full of dreams.